Hello everyone, it's Kristie here. We're putting together a pet enclosure fence. This one I brought from Kmart. To put each piece together, you have to use this metal pin. It's not the best solution because I want to be able to store it, folding it up in one piece so it could just get it out of the car quickly. So we need to make some adjustments. So the idea is to get rid of this pin because it's not going to fold up properly, so I need to find a solution. So what I've come up with, I've gone to Bunnings and I've got these cable tie straps. They're a material strap, and I'm going to link each of the fence pieces together with these so that then they could be all intact, fold up together and go into the car, easy in, easy out. Next step was to make a skirt for my van so that the dogs can't slide under and I can put the gate up against here. So what I've done, I've had some old shade cloth, I've cut the end off to the length that I want. I've got some magnets from Bunnings and basically just put that up because I want it to be quick and easy. And I think that this is my solution. So there's heaps of options in Bunnings for magnets. Okay. So these are the ones I selected. Some with the hooks to put on the end, and then some just straight out magnets to stick straight onto the van on the metal. I keep the two sets from Kmart separately, so 8 panels and 8 panels for storing in the car. The cable ties, I use 2 on each panel, connecting them. And then what I've used is these label ties, these label straps, strapped the top and the bottom to put each pack together so it's easy to store, easy to lift up half and half. So that's 8 panels there and 8 panels in the other one. I'm happy with the skirt. Roll that up, strap it in, put it in the back of the van, easy peasy. So this is where I store them, folks, straight underneath my mattress here. Enough space. I've got the skirt rolled up. I've got 2 pool noodles cut for each end, and I'll show you that when I set up. Plonk the magnets up there. Easy peasy, ready to go. Now here's the real test. Without camping, let's do this in real time, show you how long it takes for me to set up this dog enclosure. Open up the van, straight into it, pull out the skirt that I made together, which I put straps on. I'll need that set up first. One end for the pool noodle, another end for the pool noodle, and that's going to go on my fence to protect it up against my van. So here we go, pull out the 2 sets. So the doggos are waiting patiently there. I've got the skirt, so the first thing I need to do is set that up. So I'm just getting that out of the van now. I store that now with the an extra couple of those label straps that I showed you I used to put the fence together. So put that out. It's kind of simple. The dogs are like, uh-oh, Mum, what is she doing now? But this is how quick it is. It was really a matter of just lining it straight up, putting a magnet straight on, getting it lined up at that end, making sure I went up underneath the van so that I'll be able to easily use my sliding door to come straight open. It was a bit windy here. I was at a beach camp, so it was a little windy, but it was all good. So here I am just popping the few of the magnets underneath to just hold it into place. Okay, now I'm getting out the first set from Kmart, $59. I brought 2 sets, each set has the 8 panels in it. So that's how quickly I took the labels off the each end, the label straps that I brought, just to hold them securely in place. So I flick them off, and then I can stand it up, and now it can be concertinaed open now that I have, using 2 straps on each panel to hold them together. Those straps are great. They're just like a little Velcro cable tie. Cheap as chips from Bunnings. Check out some options. I've heard other ladies use cable ties, and they have actually gone and switched to these straps. So now I'm just getting the other set out now. It's as easy as that. Those label straps on each end. I'm almost there. Really, the puppies aren't even getting bothered about this. I'm doing it that quickly. This is the first time they've experienced this too, so it's that quick. Now, so what I've got is just straightening up the fence and getting it into place. It really does give you quite a lot of space using the 2 sets of Kmart enclosures. I thought I'd actually need more, but having it set up, I was really impressed. So what I've done is I've cut 2 pool noodles, made a slit down the side, slipping it into the end of the fence. So that way then I can push this right up against my van, knowing that there'll be no damage to the van. Straight up like that. That just shows you I just cut the slit sort of halfway through the pool noodle. Gee, what would we do without pool noodles, right? I don't know, we just use them for so many things for camping. But this was definitely a good recommendation from someone that's tried this themselves. So as you can see, there's no way the dogs can get underneath the van visually. I found they had no interest, even when I've used this for a week or so, to even push underneath it or bother. It actually even made them feel quite secure using it on this trip. It was all trial and error, but I mean, all dogs are going to be different, right? So it depends on whether your dog's curious enough like that. But my 2 actually loved it. They loved having the space. They had no interest in trying to escape. So that's in real time, folks. I am just so impressed with this. I wished I'd done it earlier, but the motivation was, now that I have the 2 dogs, I was just finding I was getting exhausted, because having 2 dogs connected to you in camping trips constantly, and then trying to relax, and them getting tangled. And so there you go, I could unhook them now. It was that quick. I highly recommend these. I find that these sets from Kmart were more affordable than a lot of other things that I saw. And the lightweight, and look, you know, I found it quite easy because I could easily step over that height without any problems. So I did that pretty much the whole trip. If I wanted to quickly go and get something, I could. So that shows all the space that they had, and obviously you can manipulate that a little bit. I could put a peg down there and secure that tighter if I wanted to. I really found that the dogs weren't interested in anything like that. I have a step going into my van.
What do you think,
So
guys?
I put that there. So impressed. Great space. Literally takes up all the spot that you needed.